joined by co-founder and executive director of the Better Awareness and Support for Endometriosis Foundation, Shauna Clarke, and the head of the delegation for the European Union, Ambassador Paola Amadei. Good morning to you both. Welcome to Smile Jamaica. Great to see you, Ambassador. You have endometriosis.
I do.
How did you find out?
I found out after suffering from a collapsed lung, going overseas for treatment, coming back, still not realizing what it was until one of my doctors diagnosed me with stage 4 endometriosis.
Stage 4 would be the
worst kind.
Yeah. So it's a lot of pain?
It was a lot of pain. I mean, when my lung collapsed, they took 5 liters of liquid from my chest, and I was short of breath for a very long period of time. But, you know, I have severe bloating, or I had severe bloating, and a lot of chronic pelvic pain where I wouldn't be able to move, I wouldn't be able to go out, I wouldn't be able to go to work.
Ooh. How are you now?
No, I'm okay. I mean, I've decided that this disease will not define me. I had my most recent surgery last year, August.
Most recent? How many have you had?
I've had 2 laparoscopies so far, and that last year was my second one. So
are you on daily medication?
I was on a regimen of 5-month medication, and now I'm coming off it, and we'll see what happens from here.
What is the prognosis?
Well, I have stage 4. We just have to manage it. You know, we just have to manage it because there's no cure.
Yeah. Prof, she going to be all right?
Yes, she is.
All right. Ambassador, you're involved in this walk to raise awareness. In what way are you helping?
Yeah. Women's rights are human rights, and one of the fundamental rights of every human being is right to health. Now, diseases are part of the human condition, but what we need to make sure is that people get properly diagnosed. We have heard from Professor the issues we have with properly diagnosis. We have to raise awareness among everybody, not just women, everybody. Because also probably you have heard many women having breast cancer. You don't hear so many women acknowledging they have endometriosis because there is still a lot of shame associated with it. People don't want to talk about it, and this is part of the problem. So we would like to avoid that other women go through what Mrs. Fuller had gone through, not being properly diagnosed and then risking, in fact, their life. And for that reason, we have joined with the BASE Foundation in sponsoring the walk on March 13. Mm-hmm. And we hope that many Jamaicans will come out to walk with us in order to bring attention to this issue.
Tell me about the walk, where, when, and is there a cost to any of this for anyone?
Well, first of all, the walk is free. It's free of charge to join us. It's the first ever worldwide walk on the same day, happening in over 50 countries. Jamaica is participating. The route is from Devon House, starting at 11 a.m. to Emancipation Park, where there'll be a rally, and we will be entertaining our participants. Booth holders will also be there as well. Just to add, this event is endorsed by the Ministry of Health. Okay. And we have the support of our patron, Lady Allen, and we also have event ambassadors, Miss Jamaica World, Gina Hargitay, Miss Jamaica Festival Queen, Crystal Tomlinson, Molly Roan, Juliet Cuthbert, Mario Evans, and Terry Carell Reed. So it should be, we want to bring awareness because approximately 176 million women have this disease worldwide. So you can register on www.basejamaica.com. If you don't have access to the internet, just come along. Wear yellow on the day because that's the awareness color. So we want it to be, we want the roads to be filled with yellow. And if you can't make it, wear yellow on the day. Join or wear yellow for Endo campaign.
For sure. Ambassador, it must have been easy for you to get involved in this one.
I was convinced, and I think also there is something that's important to mention. It's a problem which is worldwide. Mm-hmm. Only in the European Union there is an estimation of 15 million women suffering, and probably it is an underestimation because many women might have it and don't even know it, and therefore they suffer without finding a solution.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I could just ask the professor a question quickly for the folks out there. What do you feel if you have it? Is there anything that you could feel and say, well?
Yeah, well, the first thing we mentioned is that you're having very painful periods, and sometimes pain during sexual intercourse too.
But some people might think that's normal because some people do have
well,
painful
yes, but
periods.
this, we say incapacitating. That is when you have it, you have to stay in bed, you vomit, and you know, the pain is a lot worse than just the primary dysmenorrhea, where you just have a little few cramps when you're having the period.
Okay. Life-threatening?
Not really.
Okay.
Unless it gets out of hand.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Really
Yeah,
great to meet you. Quickly.
Just like to say thanks to our sponsors, Guardian Life, Kingston Bookshop, EU Delegation, Nationwide News Network, Jamaica Observer. We're still in need of sponsorship. We'll still welcome booth holders as well. Just reach out to us on basedjamaica.com.
Great to meet you. Good to see you, Ambassador.
Thank you.
Co-founder and Executive Director of the Better Awareness and Support for Endometriosis Foundation, Shauna Clarke, and the Head of Delegation for the European Union, Ambassador Paola Amadei.